Hi, we just finished meeting for intonation practice on Wednesday, October 25th. And we have some sentences and some words. And we started with I wanted to, which would be super perfect, changing to I wanted, drop the T and wanted to. But you can also change to duh. The to T changes to D and the oo changes to so it could be I wanted to. And then if you wanted to use it in a question, in a sentence, we have this one. I wanted to ask you a quick question. I wanted to ask you a quick question. And remember, for quick question, it looks like QU, but it's really a KW. So you have to round your lips. Quick question. And I don't know why we sometimes use the past tense if you're talking to somebody in the present tense. Maybe you were thinking about it in the past, but you'll hear people say this both ways. I wanted to ask you, and then present tense, I wanna. Instead of want to, can change to wanna. I wanna ask you a quick question. And navigate water. Don't pronounce the final T on navigate. Just hold your tongue in that position. And then the T in water changes to a flap or a D. Navigate water. And we have some connections in this one. I'm in and denial about. I'm in denial about drinking sugary juices. I'm in denial about drinking sugary juices. I'm in denial about drinking sugary juices. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I'll be back in is the only connection. Kin. I'll be back in 5 minutes. I did say I'll, didn't I? And that's what Tony noticed also, is that I'm saying it too correctly because I probably in real life wouldn't say I'll be back. Instead of it sounding like I'll, this one, which you could use for like a grocery store aisle, it can reduce to just all. I'll be back. All, instead of I'll. So sometimes I have to catch myself speaking too correctly like an English teacher as opposed to saying it like I usually would. I'll be back in 5 minutes. And then we had some words. So wordy and worthy. Same wordy, the only difference being the D in wordy, your tongue goes to the D position and makes a quick duh. Wordy. But there should be a longer delay when you make the TH because now your tongue has to go between the teeth a little bit and you need time for the airflow. Worthy. And I made it bold so that you could see, remember that it's voiced. Worthy. So by itself, wordy, worthy. And these two sound the same. New kid, because you won't hear the final D or the T. Your tongue will go to that position and then just hold the airflow. And somebody asked a good question. Do you have to say it or you just drop it? You do have to put your tongue in that position and not release the air. New kid. And the difference between kid with a D and it with a K from nuke that comes over is the final sound in kid is voiced, so the vowel will get a little bit longer. New kid, kid. And number 7, now the K is moving over, which I didn't mark, but the K goes over so it sounds like kit. Oops. And the vowel gets a little shorter because t is voiceless, so new kit, kit gets short. And number 6, new kid, new kid. Who's the new kid? New kit I put in the microwave because it is kind of a like casual way to say put it in the microwave. You can say nuke it. We didn't really have these sentences. I was just demonstrating roll and row. So when you say roll, you have to hold the tongue in the L position for a longer duration so it can be heard. If you put it in the L position too quickly and remove it, roll. It doesn't sound like an "ol" noise. Also, you can't round your lips. If you say a good L with rounded lips, let's try it. Roll, roll, roll. It'll sound like an O. So you have to keep your lips back for a good L. Roll, like a roll. It doesn't have to be a huge smile, but not roll. And then if you have a vowel after it, you'll hear the L connect. role am I in? What role am I? It should sound like lamb, but row. Now you go from rounded to unrounded, and there'll be an invisible W. Well, that is visible. You'll hear a W. What row am I in? Row am. So number 8, roll. Number 9, row. Number 10, the vowel is ah, as in hot, boss. And the jaw is very open. So remember that the ah sound is as low as open as your jaw gets. Ah, hot. And oh, it wasn't hot, it was boss. You could have a hot boss. Hot boss or bus. This is the here, bus. So the jaw stays much more closed and the lips don't have to do anything. Bus. Boss, bus. My boss takes the bus. And then we practice the vowel differences between sheet, shit, shoot. So sheet, like in sheet of paper, this is where your vowel is very high. Your tongue is very high. E, you should feel it tense and towards the front. Sheet, like eat. And then the second one is shit, like bull, bullshit, or just, oh shit, I forgot. So that one is the same as it, shit. So sheet of paper is sheet, and oh shit is shit, a little more relaxed. Sheet, shit. And then shoot is an ooh, completely different. Your lips are rounded and the back of your tongue is a little higher. Shoot. Oh, we didn't do these. I'm sorry. Sorry I didn't get to these. Some people say this word exactly the same as this word. So some say aunt, like 16, aunt, and some say aunt. So both are correct. It just is more regional thing, or just individual families have different preferences. So this could be aunt, like hot aunt, yeah. Or it could be ant, the same as the insect, ant. Wonder is as in up. And wander is like hot. So this one is 2 syllables. This would be like wonder, and this is wander. Wonder is to think, I wonder what I'll have for dinner. And wander is just walking with no direction or purpose. One, your jaw is very closed. One, wonder. And 19, wander. You have to open more. Wander. Okay, let me say them without talking. Wordy, worthy, new kid, new kid. I'm just going to do the single. Roll, row, boss, bus, sheet, shit, shoot, aunt, 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 wonder, wander. And back to the sentences that I didn't say all together. I wanted to, or I wanted to. I wanted to ask you a quick question. I want to ask you a quick question. Navigate water. I'm in denial about drinking sugary juices. I'll be back in 5 minutes. And I won't. I'll be back next week. I won't be meeting on Monday, taking that day off, but I will be here Tuesday and next Wednesday. So thanks and have a good weekend.